the cheese! Hey, yeah, I got a feeling that Assassin Shinjuku is gonna betray us before all this is over. And I'm about to find out the results of our escape. Riders and Lancers. So let's take an assassin with us. And here we go. Ah, the sweet taste of fresh air. Truly, there's nothing better than the sun. I beg to differ. Agreed. Only in midsummer can I go around with a popsicle in my mouth at all times without getting strange looks. Ah, so wide, so cool, so happy. Sheesh, at last I can finally let off all the steam I want. Excuse me, but I believe you have been letting off plenty of steam all this time, especially when your oversized body is pressed right up against me in the dreadfully tight confines of the tunnel. Indeed, my suit is looking crisper than ever thanks to your unwitting steam pressure. Thank you. Ah, there truly is nothing like a wide open sky. My heart feels born anew. People are truly meant to live their lives pure and righteous under the warm light of the sun. Now, at last, I can continue my mission to protect public decency. No violation shall be overlooked. Now that she's all dirty, sweaty, and wild looking, I feel like she's committing a whole new violation herself. Oh well, it's not like that's anything new. You said it. Anyway, now that we've avoided being buried alive, let's thank the Buddha for this protection. And then we've got to find our ride. We made it back to the surface, but I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't find a single subterranean world even after all that digging. Now that I say it, it does feel like I went to one recently. I wonder why that is. I can't speak to that, but perhaps it'd be better if you just don't think about it too much right now. Really. We don't want her to remember her introducing or early treatment and getting stressed out again, after all. Her introduction. Sorry, I misread that. Nothing's more rock and roll than getting buried alive at the very last moment. Why me? Because is it because I don't get to enjoy the Buddha's protection? He shouldn't discriminate against the Demon King like that. Now let's see. My partner is still buried. I'm sorry. I was hoping you'd at least manage to stay alive until you could, caliber Akita for me. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. Ah, well, we're not far from the goal now, so I could probably make it on my own. Rip in peace, partner. Excalibur! Whew, that was close. I almost ended up buried alive. What is it, Demon King of the Sixth Heaven? You're shaking like you just face-tanked a sacred sword beam. Did you bang your pinky performing on that un-Buddha-protected Demon King moves? How very rock and roll of you. I feel like I've been reborn. Once a god of the underworld, now a god of the heavens. Well, technically, I guess I'm already both. Ah, the sunlight warming up my frozen body. The air filling my lungs with much-needed oxygen. Now that I finally made it out of there, I hope the sheer relief doesn't kill me. Senpai, look! Everyone's here! Congrats on the prison break! Oh, Venice and Gabriel. Are you here to welcome me back? Umu, I appreciate your consideration. All of us races have successfully broken out. I could tell where everyone was thanks to all the other me's, so I wasn't especially put out myself. At any rate, you all made it back to the surface. Don't worry, I'm still keeping track of everyone's times. Now, there's nothing left to get in your way. All you have to do is retrieve your vehicles from the warehouse and get back to the... Did you really think you would get away with this? Oh crap, it's me! Whoa! How did you find out? Don't sell my popularity short. Queen Meve isn't only beloved by every one of Connacht's citizens, you know. Everything down to the ants and microorganisms love me. An anonymous informant told me what you're up to. Couldn't say who it was because, you know, anonymous. But they did great nonetheless. I'll have to blow them a kiss on the next episode of Meve Today as a reward. It'll make Connacht's men even weaker in the knees than usual. This really is bad. Not only are there a lot of Celtic warriors here, but she brought her along too. I don't like how this is going. Better make sure I'm ready for anything. Now this is a shame, yes. Those prisoners were my most promising trainees. I was hoping to give them a Lucha Libre graduation test outside the barrier, where they could really cut loose. This messes up everything. Yes, who told the Queen about this anyway? What are you muttering about, Vice Warden? If you need to warm up, then hurry up and warm up. I'm going to get my warm-up out of the way right now. Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you. I'm prepared to lay down my life for you. You rock, Meave! So this way she gets warmed up and inspires her warriors at the same time, eh? She really thought this through. Come to think of it, Monkey and the others used to love it when I threw my sandals at them. Forget it. Too creepy. By the way, I forgot to ask all of you something pretty important. I take it you're all familiar with the dangerous cheese incident that took place in one of my recent bits of previous shower time. It may have been foolish, outmoded plan doomed to failure, but it gave me goosebumps, if only for a moment. The whole other sort of unforgivable crime. Was that you? I have no recollection of this whatsoever. It's a dead meme. A bald-faced lie. Just what I expect from my master. Don't you give me that. Who else could it have been? Looks like the jig's up. Or so you think. Try this single-shot cheese derringer made with leftover materials on for size. Your fate was sealed the moment I overlaid collard bulg on top of the material. Now you'll never get a chance to turn into a saber in the future. It's like she sees the future and knows that she's going to do that next year. This prison arc ends now. Eat cheese, bitch! Damn, she just deflected my holdout cheese blaster. I guess I should have known that wouldn't work. With such incredible strength, maybe she really will end up becoming a swimsuit saber next year, fantasizing. I knew it. I never planned on letting you go, of course, but I have more reason now not to than ever. How dare you attempt to assassinate your queen? Only the most black-hearted villains would try such a thing. I thought some time in prison might reform you, but I was obviously mistaken. So now, I'm officially altering your sentence. No need for a trial or any sort of formalities. I'm not going to bother bringing you back to prison. Instead, I'm just going to execute you here and now, and then use your bones to fertilize Konak's land. It's a rare honor. I hope you appreciate it. Don't give me that honor crap, you insolent fool. We only tried to assassinate you because we had no other choice. If you hadn't unjustly thrown us in your prison to begin with, we would have gladly left you alone. Indeed, what did we ever do to you? All I've ever done is strive to uphold public decency this summer. Yeah, no fair. The race was nice and cool. Your prison was hot and cramped. Are you kidding me? Talking about being audacious in your guilt. In case you've forgotten, this is my land. I can rule it however I see fit. I was all set to turn into the greatest conquering nation ever and stamp out every cheeky little brat out there once and for all. And then you lot showed up and covered my Connaught in those things. As if it wasn't bad enough, next you went and drove your wood vehicles all over the place. The only rights Connaught needs are my chariot and my men. Exactly what things are you talking about? As if you didn't know. I'm talking about those planted textures from who knows where. The ones that have already had their own names. Grr! You cowardly criminal cretins! That's the last straw. Vice Warden, Celtic Warriors, get them! I could have sworn an attack that I've seen somewhere before came flying out of nowhere. At any rate, Queen Meave has assumed a combat stance. But then we'll just have to take her out. Mumu, we are no longer stuck behind our cramped prison bars. We are now free to fight without restraint. Awaiting your orders, Master. This time, my fellow Queen, I shall be the one to invite you to a closed-off domain. Mine is boundless, yet completely closed off. A place where you will lose your freedom and I maintain control. A prison far removed from the, how you pronounce that? Minutiae of daily life, where not a single one of its captives yearns to escape. You shall gaze upon the vast disparity in our tastes and despair. Though they may be both enclosed spaces, my theater is a joyous place filled with color and emotion. Just 3 of them? I still don't think I've used into Chris's Noble Phantasm yet. If I have, I don't remember it, so... Oh, wow. Gotta admit, the Medjets are pretty cool. Grand battle. They both have 2 HP meters. Then just one random jailer in the back. That means got a new costume, too. Quetzalcoatl doesn't have an old Phantasm gauge. So let's go after me first. Okay. Alright, Nitocris, do your thing. Aww. Well, you see, the problem with that is it only works if the attack is not area of effect. I honestly don't know if Nitocris is his area of effect or not. Wait, what? Did she just deflect cheese back at me? Oh. Oh, Shnikey. Oh, dear. Dang. Okay. Wait. What is Nitocris' Noble Phantasm? To all enemies. Okay. So let's do this. Oh wait, I think I remember now. Isn't Nitocris' Noble Phantasm the, it traps him and fills him with water, right? Isn't that what it does? Oh, get dunked on me. Insta-death. Would have been great if she wasn't. Absolutely nothing. Alright, I think we're about done here. I don't even need to use Cross Caliber. Oh. There we go. Alright, here we go. The results of this escape. What is your problem anyway? Connacht is my land! I mean, okay, I know I'm being kind of a selfish ruler, but what's wrong with that? I'm a queen! This isn't right. It's not fair. When am I finally gonna get a tall, dark, and handsome hero? Mucho. But I suppose now's not the time for congratulations. I guess it's time to say goodbye to my merry lucha libre time, yes? It wouldn't be right for a prison guard to detain ex-convicts, no. Plus, I'm supposed to disappear. That was part of the agreement. Okay, you pass. Your, Kukulkan-style graduation exam is officially over. Yes. Excellent work, Gabriel. The toughest enemy just left all on our own. Great job, everyone. I think it's safe to say that the evil here is just about all but done for now. Now, let's get back to the race. Soon all your hard work will finally pay off. That's true. It's a shame we end up having to fight Medb, but it's wonderful everyone freed. However, it seems that Medb wasn't the core of the singularity after all. Hey everyone, miss me? Mash is right. The singularity signal is still there, but it's probably the kind that's tied to the ground itself. With Medb gone, we shouldn't have too much trouble pinpointing the core's location if we investigate. That would just be a waste of time. Once we finish the Ishtar Cup, the core will just disappear. Trust me, keeping the race going is the fastest way to get this all over with. We're almost at the goal, so let's finish this. Exactly. So come on, hurry up and go get your vehicles from the warehouse already. Those are more important than anything. Don't worry, you all have time to retune them, so just take it slow and steady. Oh, and at this point there will be no making new vehicles, so be sure to stick with your original ones. Well, of course, I would never replace Kyogoku with another steed after all his hard work. Same here. Whether we win or not, I gotta have a proper end to my journey with Bylong. But of course, that doesn't mean that I'm still not gunning for #1 spot. I'll be checking these myself as well. But once you get your vehicle back, make sure that it has the ritual part I gave you before you begin the race. If you don't, you'll be disqualified on the spot. No questions asked. You certainly do care about those parts a lot. Oh well, I suppose they must be needed to complete the ritual to make the singularity disappear. You got it. Now hurry up and get ready already. Your long prison stint is finally over, and the spectators are waiting anxiously for you to start the race again. I bet the core of itself was actually the big statue that Medb constructed. There you are, traitor. Whew. Looks like I managed to fool them. I just wish I hadn't gotten so carried away with my performance at the end of punching me through my own spirit core. Oh well, at least that ought to do the trick. That ought to trick the spectators too. It may not have been a flashy role, but it was a fulfilling one. Besides, people like me aren't supposed to stand out anyways. Well, you're free to take it from here, lady. Next time, I hope you and I will get the chance to face off. Who were you talking to? The prison is falling apart. I see. This is all you're doing, wasn't it? Oh, you mean getting rid of the prison by getting rid of Medb? Yep, that was me. Those people only wanted to escape. I wanted to tear this entire prison down. And since there was no one around to point out our different names, I just kept my mouth shut and did what I had to make sure things turned out this way. I don't take issue with the idea of building a powerful prison using a foreign goddess as a cornerstone, but they really should have chosen their sacrifice more carefully. Don't you agree? If you want to build a prison, you need to use the goddess of justice as a central pillar. Using the goddess of revenge will just twist the whole sense of morality in the place. Oh, that's what the core of the singularity is. Are you mocking me? It's not as if I had a choice in the matter. Right from the start, I was summoned here to be a sacrifice. Wait, stop! What are you up to? I apologize for resorting to such crude methods. I didn't mean to damage your precious scales. But now, the pillar supporting this prison is free. You may not be exactly able to walk out the front door, but knowing you, I'm certain you can still find a way to escape this place. After all, you've always been good at burrowing through the ground. Are you expecting me to thank you? I don't even know who you are. Why are you... Beats me. Honestly, I'm not even sure why I myself wanted to help you. But I do know that every fiber of my being is telling me this. I never again want to see a goddess consumed by her need for revenge disappear without ever knowing freedom. Not even a composite deity. Now, it looks like this place is collapsing as well, so I'll be taking my leave. Neither of us has a master, so we won't be able to maintain our bodies here very long. So I figure, why not enjoy this world while we still can? So that's who you are. I think it was referencing Kingu from Babylonia having loyalties to Gorgon. I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing right there.